You're guided to be quiet. There's wisdom in silence. There's action in inaction. Right? Sometimes someone's inaction can be so much louder than their actions. Actions speak louder than words. Inactions speak louder than actions. It's time this April for you to practice Wu the Taoist art of doing without doing. Do without doing and all shall be done. I feel like people need to convolute themselves and trip on their own mistakes. And as they trip, they realize what they did to make them trip. And then they'll be the ones to get up, clean the dust, and try it again differently. And by the time they're already come to terms with either their mistakes, whatever the case may be, when you return to the situation, whatever situation that may be, it will already be sorted. Whereas if you were to be there meddling, not meddling, even just, expressing, that in and of itself, regardless of the wisdom and the merit and the truth of your doings or words, there's this antagonism that comes from ego and a sense of competition that this person or these people have with you. Pluto just entered your sign, Aquarius. It's going to be there for the next 20 years. Power games. I'm not saying you need to like it. I am saying that that's the theme. It's the energy. Let them play tug of war with themselves, though, and then see themselves for it. It would be helpful both for yourself and for them, because that way they won't have an opportunity to create really dark karma for themselves. They'll have a chance to make things right, and you'll have a chance to not have to struggle and have it kind of laid out for you. The sun. And then once that happens, you'll be able to let whatever applies, be it your knowledge, your wisdom, your presence, your beauty, your ideas, whatever it is, even just, I said presence, but it's even literally just your presence, it will be able to shine freely, right? But still, remember, the greatest light casts the greatest shadows. Even the sun gives itself in moderation. It sets for 8 hours of the day, wherever you're at. Because no one can handle so much light, so much truth. It's currently beyond the human capacity. They don't have whoever you're dealing with, the situation, they don't have the capacity to handle, to contain your energy in full, your knowledge in full, your catalyst. I'm picking up your catalysm for karma. It's a lot. So they need you in moderation. You're like a heavy dosage of medicine, very potent, like the sun. Know when to set for a while. So people can breathe, not because you're doing anything wrong, quite the opposite. It's a matter of their capacity to contain. That's what it is. So know when to set. And if you're able to put that ego aside and measure every now and then, you'll gain a lot more acceptance, a lot more recognition, a lot more appreciation, love, whatever, whatever applies. Ooh, hi. Let's have a cookie to calm it down. Oreos, they're vegan. No dairy in Oreo. Very cool. Rose quartz. Do what Oreo is doing with me. It gives itself to me in measure. Bad analogy, wrong metaphor. I got overboard with the, because it's so tasty, I got confused. No, it's not true actually. Because if I have too much Oreo, I'm still happy, I'm okay. I'm not gonna be like, oh, there's too much for me. No, it's fine. It's fine. So, Morgainne, are you saying we're too much? Yes. But not in the way you're used to hearing it, or some of you. You understand what I mean. I already explained it. You're smart enough. The Fool, in this case, in this deck, the Innocent, the Sun, and then the Fool. We have the Hermit, the Sun, and the Fool. Three major arcanas right off the bat. All of which can symbolize, can speak to consciousness, to knowledge. I mentioned Wu Wei, I mean, in the case of the Fool, it's also incorporated with courage and a little bit, for lack of a better term, insanity. I'm picking up on extreme confidence. Like some of you are very, very confident with yourself, and you're actually having an easy time understanding what I'm saying and comprehending it. And some of you are seers. You have that eye open. Watch my 13th element video. It's on my 13th element playlist. I'll try to put it right here. It's called The Gift and Curse of Being a Seer. I think it could be helpful for you. It might be the very thing that you're dealing with right now. Queen of Wands, Lady of Wands. This Aries season, April, you are initiated as an upgraded version of yourself. You know, like in apps, Sometimes they're like they upgrade and need to download the new version. Your new version is now being downloaded. Um, and sit still so that you can welcome it in and let it be processed, digested, integrated, and be patient with yourself and with this process. Um, there's something that you're beginning to see, but you can't yet comprehend it completely intellectually. Your mind is still processing that energetic message, but you can tell something is coming for you to understand. This is something, wow, I'm getting that this is something that isn't like your oversoul knows it and now it's trying to teach your avatar. It's something that your oversoul is now learning from the cosmos, from the greater oversoul, from the creator. So your oversoul is going through an upgrade, which in turn, of course, you're going through an upgrade, but that's very interesting. So it's going to be in a completely different dimension than what you would have imagined. This is not something within the scope of your current imagination. These realizations or information or skill or gifts are about to be given to you, downloaded. Show me more, please, for Aqua. My name is Morgainne. This is the Existential Shift. I will make a sequel for this reading after we're done here, where I'll look deeper into the deeper unfolding of the coming month using a Celtic crossbred. It will be available for either separate purchase over on Patreon or for unlimited streaming of that one and all the other sequels right here on channel membership. So check it out. I will link them below and also here at the end screen. Eight of Wands. Okay. Things are starting to come down to a more tangible thing. You're going to get communication from someone about something very meaningful that they want to I don't know if it's work with you, collaborate with you, whatever, I don't know. Date you, I don't know. It could be anything. Um, but this is someone that you know, and this is something that they've put in a lot of thought into, and they kind of been wanting to wrap this up with an appropriate package. They've been considering the delivery of the offer, the invitation, the proposal. Um, I don't know why they put so much emphasis on how. Maybe because it's really outside of the box. Maybe because it will require courage. It's courageous of them. I see. They have to show real faith and optimism in order to be able to do this. Bottom of the deck, Lord of Wands for the Lady of Wands, King and Queen of Wands. See them right? There we go. And between Eight of Wands. So yeah, very fiery, fast incoming communication from someone who's a real match for you for kind of coming together. Again, for some of you it's romantic and passionate. For some of you it's creative and initiative, right? It could be work, it could be study, it could be romance. I feel like I'm just repeating myself, but it's something karmic, good karma. I'm very drawn to the image of Ganesha here, which is the deity of removal of obstacles. So maybe they're telling you about an obstacle that is removed. It could be linked to the beginning of this reading, whatever you were dealing with that has been problematic, that you're guided to be quiet about for now and patient and kind of let it. Maybe this person, that's what they're want to talk to you about or let you know about. Okay, so this could be someone in a position of influence. If you find yourself in the mood, meditate and light up incense. I'm also hearing that some of you need to what is happening? Need to cleanse your space, maybe sage your space. But then, of course, and this is something that not everybody knows, but once you clear your space from negativity with sage, you want to fill it up with positive energy to not create a void where anything can return into or come into. You want to decide what will fill up that void. So like Palo Santo. So if you always like use a sage and Palo Santo, but you use them together, or you do first the Palo Santo and you're kind of random about it, don't be random about it. There's a rhyme and reason for everything. Start with the sage, soap, cleaning out, and then the Palo Santo, the perfume, the lotion, whatever. Okay? Show me more, please. Oracle for this coming month. The world. Serpentina Sol. That's how it's referred to in this deck, which is really cool. So, start with courage, with no guarantees, and actions that remove obstacles. Not by you, by this King of Wands. Lord of Wands, same thing. And then, it's like wrapped on your arm, meaning like you mastered it. You've defeated the challenging, fearful, or scary boogeyman. Now you're wearing it as a trophy, right? Kind of like defeating a beast that was coming at you and then wearing their horn or tooth or nail around your neck. Okay, it's a trophy of victory. Um, in this example, the beast came at you first. You did not hunt it down because you're an ass. So those of you out there who are thinking, you should not be doing that to animals. If the animal did that to you and you were to defeat it and overcome it, and now it becomes your spirit animal, right? This is what I mean by it. Your enemy becomes your trophy. Whether you wear it for show or not, that's up to you. So you're really overcoming something with patience, with endurance, with wisdom, and you're succeeding. Now, some of you I see really meaningful success career-wise. If career is not your thing anymore, if you're retired, if you're a stay-at-home partner, whatever the case may be, I see profound, meaningful recognition of something that you do really well. Ace of Wands. I really see you feeling like reborn, right? We have that upgrade and it's exciting and it's fun. Now, we do have Lady and Lord of Wands and then the Ace of Wands, and we have the Sun. Some of you might get pregnant. Some of you might, you know, decide to have a child. If you're already pregnant and you're any time now, then it might happen really, really soon from when you're watching this reading. Um, it could be a new spark of inspiration for an idea. There's a lot of fire here, a lot of passion, a lot of creativity, and a lot of adventure and courage. It's like a fun, easygoing hero's journey, right? Where you've gone through the hard part and now it's just like the finish line, but you're not exhausted. You're like, you have enough water. You drank enough water. It's nice. And the weather is perfect, something like that. I love this reading. Okay, I want to see into the details and more information. I'm going to do that in the sequel right now. If you're about that, I will see you there. Stay magic, stay true, stay free. I love you.